Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is NK and you're currently watching Tea Time. Cheers. If you actually have been following a little bit my channel, you know that this is not my normal setup. I'm currently trying to change a few things, make my setup a little bit more professional, but as you can see, some panels still have to come in, so it's not quite there yet. Nevertheless, let's get into this video. Today, of course, I want to discuss one sneaker. I think that you can already read it in the description, which sneaker it is. But before I get into it, I just kind of want to make a little statement. In the last week, actually, a shoe came out that was quite under the radar. I did not see a lot of hype, not a lot of things on Twitter, and not a lot of people talking about it. And the sneaker that I'm actually talking about is the ZX 4000 Adidas 4D sneaker. Now, this sneaker has, as the name implies, the 4D in it, and the 4D was such a huge hype, especially in 2016, 2017, and I feel like slowly this hype is dying. Without getting too much into detail, what was kind of announced was that Adidas is gonna have this 4D kind of set up in every store, and when you walk in, you just select kind of the upper, and they're gonna make the kind of outsole for your fitting. So basically, they're gonna analyze your footbed on some sort of machine, I guess, some sort of pad, and after that, they're gonna print right and store this 4D grid optimal for your foot to have the best performance and the best fit. We are currently in 2019 and it has not been nowhere near that. I mean, there's no store, any 4D printer or something where it's gonna be on a regular basis, or you can actually fit the 4D to your liking or to your own preferences. Also, was kind of looking over Twitter, all these 4D models are not really hyped. They cost a shit ton of money. I mean, a shit ton of money. I mean, we are starting always at like 350. This 4000 ZX started, I believe, at 350 or something. Now the resale is pretty high again, but nevertheless, the hype is kind of down on them. Please let me know what you think. This is just my personal opinion, but let's get into this video. So leaving the ZX behind, let's talk about the sneaker that we actually are here for, and that is the Black Static. Yes, folks, there is supposed to release a Black Static. Now, if you've been watching my channel for just a tiny bit, you kind of realized that I'm not the biggest fan of the Static lineup. I did not like the Static 350. The reflective, more or less. The non-reflective, for me, kind of the grayish did not pop. It looked a little bit, I don't know. I don't really am into this reflective kind of pattern, but I have to be honest that when I saw the black reflective, the Black Static, I was very intrigued. I mean, that's a sexy shoe. Now, we do not have much information on the shoe. Until now, we've just seen Kanye West rock a reflective pair. We're not sure if there's going to be also a non-reflective pair, as with the white Statics, but until now, we only know about a reflective pair. And until now, they're just two different pictures of this silhouette. So let's jump to my phone to check them out. Both of these pictures are actually in-hand pictures. We have no on-feet except one, which I will come to in a little bit. But focusing on the in-hand pictures, we can first see the first one, where we can definitely very clearly see this is a reflective pair. I like this black bottom. I can't stress it enough. My favorite Yeezys, probably the 350s, were the Black Friday pack. I just like the black outsole. I mean, they're gonna last and they're gonna be there for you for the next 1 to 2, 3 years. Whereas with a lot of these icy soles, like for example with the blue tints that came out, the creams, I mean the creams of course, also the zebras, they get so fast yellow, so I'm really not a fan of this. Black outsole, I'm in it to win it. That being stated, again, this is this is a sexy sneaker and I think everybody should try to cop. Now let us concentrate also on the second in-hand picture, which is this one, where we see still there's the reflective pattern, but it is, well, probably no light is shining on it. And again, it looks like a really good sneaker. Now, of course, the sneaker is gonna have the same silhouette, the same outline, and the same everything pretty much as the white ones. I feel like this color change really makes the difference. That being stated, as I said earlier, we do have one on-feet picture, and that is actually from Kanye West, the man himself, and that is this one right here. Now, the reason why I do not count this as an on-feet, it's because it's so blurry. It is actually by Kanye West, the man himself, or that is what we assume because the guy that posted it, the sole supplier, kind of put Kanye next to it. But again, we don't know if those are fakes. We don't know where the picture actually comes from, and the source is not really clear. That is also the reason why I don't give it the most credibility. But if this source is true, we can definitely be expecting this Black Static to come out in 2019. Nevertheless, before we get too excited, let's just recap. This has not been confirmed, so let's not get off our heels, but something to keep in mind. Last but not least, I want to thank everybody for leaving me such nice comments, especially in the last video. Not a lot of views, but a lot of nice comments, and for that I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys, and therefore thank you so much for your support. Before ending this video, I would like to ask you guys a few questions, and those are the following. Currently, we've seen so many 700 surfacing, and I'm not sure if I should make a video about all of them in one video, kind of looking over all of them, because they're very similar colorways. Or should I go one by one and take them apart, their colorways, what I like about them and whatnot? Please let me know, guys. And with that being said, I'm out and have a great day.